Final Spark. Not readied up yet.
Yeah, I'm not too
Oh,
sure.
here we go.
Here we go. So I'll cut the music again. I just put some music back on there as well, just so that.
Smooth it out.
There we go. So we're Blaster X Cup.
Gonna go live into knife round, boys.
Yeah.
Blaster X Cup. I think this is actually the first set of matches that have been played.
Yeah.
For the Blaster X Cup, so this will be the first match.
See, this is the first match of Blaster X for the start of it.
So Final Spark take out the knife there. And it looks like they're going to be staying on CT.
Oh, Morph saying
Cash.
it isn't, so...
Oh, it isn't?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, it's our first cast, okay, which makes sense.
Gives you an idea of how unorganised we are right now, guys.
It's quite funny, looking at the players on the Lucid side, we've got Ed Word. We've had... In TeamSpeak, they've been somewhat trolling. There's about 9 of them in TeamSpeak with Edward, but all spelt differently.
I see.
So, yeah, it's a bit of a good laugh. So,
plenty of trolls in the Elam team, mate. That's been my experience anyway.
they're all a good bunch of blokes. So, and here we go.
So, Final Spark versus Lucid. And this is a best of one, guys. Final Spark obviously starting CT, Lucid on the T side, going live into pistol round.
Yeah, so, Final Spark actually doing playing a quick rotator in mid. That's interesting. Lucid is a passive team though, as we do know.
I'm surprised they didn't double stack on mid there.
Yeah.
Although it looks like they have adjusted now.
Yeah.
Perhaps just putting 2 players on B for that initial rush, but the patience of Lucid's going to pay off here. They are going to push into site. Glass A will be able to take out Jasper there, and of course with that player rotating, that's going to be an easy B site take. Bomb should go down here, but Six and ProHit's getting 2 kills. ProHit's dropping grenades and catching Pretty Lexia with a headshot there. And Prophecy taking down Chub Bunny on side as well, leaving Glass A alone in a 1v4. He should go down here. And, wow, really nice retake there from Final Spark.
That was very impressive. Just, playing the 2 players on A and then rotating together, there was no way they were going to lose any sort of ground purely based on the fact they had 2 players pushing together. ProHits, though, my God, what a shot. Just
dropping through vents.
CYX getting a headshot in mid, catching that sort of lurk player, and then did the headshot on the vent and then dropping out, headshotting another guy, so... Well played.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
Yeah, good retake. They made that look very, very easy, I must say.
They did, yeah. There wasn't a lot of resistance put up by Lucid there. They just kind of got outshot. And looks to be the same case this round. Elusive going for the peak over top, but catching a scout shot in the chest there, down to 40.
And again, slow presence, but here they go.
Yeah, they're going to push in here, but I think they're probably going to get shut down here. Super Trooper with that MP9. He's already picked up 3 from Bricks, and Elusive all alone once again. We'll go down there, not conceding a single kill on the Final Spark side. Nice little SMG by there. It's always good when you don't lose a player in that SMG round. And I mean all the players with the MP9s as well, not even upgrading.
Yeah, I think this is going to be their downfall though. To be honest with the Caps. AKs versus SMGs, that's going to be a very interesting round. If Lucy can get in there quick and get in their faces.
Yeah, they need to be confident with that pick side.
And
a pick like that is what
a shot!
One tap. That was huge. ProHit so follows up with a nade over the boost and takes out Chub Bunny though. So it is a 4v4, and the CD's now aware that Lucid have bought up those AKs. So they're going to have to be a little bit careful here and play those MP9s really close range.
Yeah, Final Spark need to really get in Lucid's face now. They've got AKs, so they want to use the range and sort of play at arm's length. But yeah, Final Spark, look at the way Super Trooper and ProHits are somewhat playing A at this stage. I don't think Lucid are going to get that long range fight that they're looking for.
Yeah, they're playing the right positions, that's for sure. Jasper Snell's got a UMP here on B, and I think he's about to see contact. 6 as well in vent. This could work out very well for him with the MP9 if he drops down and they don't check the spot. Smoke does go in, and Jasper Snell is going to cop a bing to the head immediately. Lucid does take down Pro Hits, and 6 has dropped through vents. Still alive in checkers though, and takes down 2. He's done a great job there. Super Trooper is the last alive in a 1v2 though. The trade's going in the favour of Lucid. And Super Trooper has been spotted out here, and of course at long range, the AK is always going to win there. So, a good decision by Lucid to buy up there.
Yeah, definitely. It's, it goes without saying they did get the bomb down as well, but bad call on Final Spark's part, they'd to hold back and not actually upgrade, although they knew the bomb was down. Just made no sense. I'm not too sure what the decision making was there, but yeah, it cost them around, and here we go.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was a little weird. I would have expected them to, read that, but
yeah, definitely.
I mean, I guess it's not really going to matter in the grand scheme of things. They have fully bought up now, 6 with an AWP as well.
It could be they were trying to work a bit more, the financial case with having SMGs and getting a few kills with them, but it's just not working out.
Maybe just trying to build the bank there. And we'll see a fail nade on the A-bomb side there. Just a few seconds ago, I just wanted to point that out.
Yeah, I did see that nade. It was like, okay. Not sure what happened there, but it looks like Lucid are going for one of their set plays onto A site.
Yeah, Smoke's going in here. They're going to push 2 through Squeaky, 3 A main, I would imagine. And yes, they're going to pre-fire the balcony, but the Smoke's doing their job, and Pro Hits, he's not able to peek really. Prophecy, another fail now coming in for the Final Spark side, and the trade's going in the way of Lucid here. 2v3 situation. Glass actually running out of bullets there. He could have got that kill if he continued spraying. 6 very, very close to him. Glassy's actually spotted Jasper on highway, but can't finish him off. Down to 6 HP. Lucid from Forklift, though, takes down 6 and should get the kill here onto Jasper Snell. Only 6 HP to work with, and 2 terrorists to deal with. He will fall to Lucid's AK. And, an interesting take there.
Yeah, that was, and just Pro Hits playing that smoke, I think that was a little bit risky because his teammates were not close enough to be able to trade for him. So he would have peeked out, got a kill and died instantly. Not a very smart play. Rather, A is a lot more favourable in the retake scenario. So you fall back, let the smokes fade, let him plant bomb, and then play a retake with 5 people rather than, leaving yourself in a 4v5.
So Final Spark on an eco here. Prophecy just trying to do a little bit of damage. 6 up in vents. If he peeks out now, he can get a free kill, and he does take down Chub Bunny. Doesn't manage to pick up the AK though, and Lexia will be B main to pick him up as he drops out of vents. Really nice play there. Super Trooper should go down here as well. Lexia just cleaning him up now as they rotate behind, and Pro Hits down in mid as well. Jasper Snail, last alive on the B-bomb site, will fall to the AK of Glassy here. And pretty easy round there for Lucid. They did lose 2 players, but they were very aware of the rotational plays, which was good to see.
Yeah, definitely. And Lexi, Lexi playing in that lurk position, actually catching CY as he came out of the vent, just stopping, any sort of further damage being dealt to his team. Great lurk. Oh,
Lucid straight out mid. He's gone for those one taps.
He got a nice one before, so.
Pro Hits up close and unsupported by his teammate. Super Trooper, a crucial mistake there, not peeking at the right time, and Glassy just able to spray him down. He does go down to 6 though, but Chub Bunny with a nice tap there onto Highway, and it is a 2v4. That initial 2k by Glassy just really took the A-bomb side for them.
Yeah, definitely.
I have to say though, that was entirely Final Spark's fault.
Yeah, that was just the player not peeking, not assisting, and at least playing for the trade frag, but...
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Perhaps a little bit of miscommunication. It looked like the first player was way further up than his supporting teammate. And in fact, his teammate, I believe, was still looking at A main through Squeaky, which was very weird.
Also, another thing to note was Lexi, again, on that B bomb site, just sitting against the wall to the main entrance and holding back, waiting for the push from the B player. The B player started to move, thinking it was all clear. Lexi peeking out, catching him off guard, and securing that kill. So there was no rotational assistance either.
So Final Spark, 2 rounds on the board. Lucid.EG 4 at the moment, and Final Spark Looking just to even up their money here, so we're going to see a buy on Prophecy. Oh, Elusive straight through smoke, taking out that M4, but 6 has retrieved it. Unfortunately, no armor on him, though. And Pro hits, again, he's playing the smoke position. Is it going to work this time? That's the question. Nick will go down on highway, and, I mean, that smoke is highly suspicious. They should be checking it, and Pro hits will make it work. Does get a kill, and picks up an AK.
I think to note, Pro hits made that smoke work, but at a cost of an M4. His teammate died. He should have pushed out a lot sooner, but yeah, that was a bit of a risky play, to be honest, and somewhat selfish. You know, had he picked out, he could have saved CY from being killed and picked up an AK that could have saved the M4 also. But as we see, Super Trooper did manage to pick it up and recover it. So, still, you know, could have had 3 rather than 2.
Yeah, you're right. They did manage to hold on to the guns in the end, but you're absolutely right. The trades could have gone a lot better in the favour of Final Spark there.
Yeah.
And
but there goes Pro hits down now, and they lose the M4 as well. Oh, actually, yeah. So they lost the AK, but they managed to keep the M4. Sorry.
Not a bad result, I guess, for an eco. And they're going to be fully bought up again. Jasper Snell this time with the AWP instead of 6. And looks like he's going to be playing that towards the B bomb side. Probably going to go for a quick pick here. And he might actually pick up Fruity Lexia if he's fast enough. Flashes do come out of mid, and look at this fake coming in from Lucid right now. They've done the crisscross smoke in mid, but in fact have headed towards A main. The question remains though, have they managed to pull the rotate? And it doesn't look like they have. Final Spark holding strong, and Fruity Lexia just unable to sell the fake at B here. I mean, they had the right idea, but then they completely stagnated in A main. And they're just sitting there now. So those initial smokes and utilities that they used,
just going wasted.
Yeah, it was completely ineffective, unfortunately.
Yeah. Had they done that and pushed a player out mid, you know, shot the vent, broke the other side of the vent, and threw a couple of flashes towards B, that would have definitely sold the fake. But yeah, they just not, you know, having no flashes after that smoke straight away. But
they're going to try and push into A here. 6 will open up the fragging Super Trooper, finding 2 from on site. In fact, make that 3, and 6 taking down Lexia. And yeah, Lucid.EG, the slow push after that initial fake really cost them the round there, unfortunately.
Yeah, and also it gave the CTs, you know, the map awareness to realise, okay, these guys are nowhere near B site. They're going to be going towards A, so let's start moving players, you know, in a more favourable position, which we saw. CYX coming up short, peeking the guy forklift, taking him out, and then Super Trooper just being on site, playing that passive position. That is a very, very strong position to play from where he was.
Wow, look at the aggression in mid. All the mollies and nades being thrown right now.
Oh, Lucid
with another shot.
Wow.
Over that boost position. Wow. He's really on point tonight.
Yeah, Lucid, very sharp tonight.
Takes down 6 as well. Chub Bunny taking down Pro hits. And it is a 4v2, but a lot of damage done to Chub Bunny and Elusive. So Jasper Snell's still on B and Super Trooper on A. Looks like they are going to be heading towards A right now. And, I mean, Super Trooper could get a kill here, but I think ultimately he's going to get naded and mollied out here. And yes, in fact, he will find one, but Elusive just comes around the side there. Pretty easy for him. Bomb should go down on A bomb site here.
Jumping on board with Jasper Snell, just see if he can manage to pick up a frag or 2. This is actually doable for him. I mean, one's on 60 HP, the other one's on, and the other 2 are both on 9. So, he did not.
He's actually missed that player in mid though. The player mid's going to be calling that his truck and probably pushing up behind him. In fact, that's exactly what's happening. He's just walking up truck behind him, and Jasper Snell
will get caught out.
That's unlucky, mate.
That's always the worst when you think, oh, it's a favourable scenario for me, but then you tend to forget about the lurk player, and
yeah, that's it.
Lexi's a very, very confident lurk player. Just, you know, guaranteed kills for him every single time, and you know, he does it in the retake situation when the CTs are actually trying to come into sight, and when he's also taking a site. So
Lucid's looking very strong right now. Elusive just struggling to get out of the smoke there.
Oh,
and in fact, copying a deagle shot straight in his neck there. Just kissing the CTs in smoke. Jasper Snail is on B bomb site, but he will fail to do anything. Pretty Alexia. They would have taken him down without even firing a shot there. Pro Hits and Super Trooper, last two alive here for Final Spark. And they have taken down Glass. If they can hold on to the AWP, this will be a decent eco. Super Trooper's already retrieved an AK. So, decent money for them.
Definitely a very, very expensive round for Lucid there as well, losing that AWP and the AK. So just bring up the scoreboard to look at the money, and Glass is on 3,900, so he's likely going to, if he buys an AK, he's going to be, somewhat shy on utilities. But
Pretty Lexi is actually about to peek out mid here. I'm not sure if he's going to catch off Super Trooper, and no, it looks like he will be able to hold on to the AK there. So 3 for 7 at the moment. Lucid off to a great start here on the T side.
Yeah, definitely. They, those first 3 rounds, they got completely destroyed, and then Final Spark's decision to hold on to those, SMGs just not working out for them, and it's become a bit of a snowball.
Wow, a nice nade there onto Jasper Snail, taking him down to 53. And Lucid, they have dropped the bomb towards B, so I imagine we'll probably be seeing a couple of players go through vents here. And then the push coming through B main. And at the moment, there are no players on the B bomb side. But Lucid obviously can't read this. Oh, Glassy can't take out 6 there. That's unfortunate. That could have been a crucial kill. And Elusive will fall to Pro Hits as he tries to push it through Squeaky. So at the moment, Final Spark are holding strong. They just need to be really careful with 6 so low. Nades do come into B, and Lexia has taken down Prophecy, so the B bomb site completely open now. Pro Hits and 6 to retake here.
It's going to be an interesting retake now. 6 being on 8 HP. He's going to have to get at least 1 kill to make this viable for his team. But look at Lexi again in this lurk position.
Yeah, I would imagine he'll get the kill here.
Definitely.
Yeah, pretty easy. And the second player's position is known here. Chub Bunny has gone down on site now. Lexia just needs to play time. Knows Pro Hits is coming around. And yeah, I mean, Lexia, what can you do in that situation? Yeah. It's either go for the bomb or try and save. And the players behind you, you're going to die either way, really.
Yeah, although it wasn't planted for Lexi, so that could have been a risky play as well. Had he got onto the bomb, Lexi would have had to run out of position, and 5-second defuse. You got to make sure you hit that headshot. It's very, very likely, but
again, the nade's coming down. Super Trooper does take down 1, but Elusive right there to trade. Fruity Lexia actually taking down Jasper Snail as he tries to push B main.
Elusive should hear this player pushing into A main area. CYX not realizing this and actually, stomping his way out, but
yeah, it looks like Elusive's just going to play that low position in mid there. Cut out. But the CT's actually made his way all the way back around T-spawn, not wanting to risk anything through warehouse. Meanwhile, Chub Bunny is pushing straight through CT. Fruity Lexia will take down 6 eventually, and Elusive from that lurk will net himself a kill onto Pro Hits.
Lucid are looking very strong now. They're running away with us at this point, Caps.
Yeah. But like we said, Cash seems to be one of those maps where you can play well either side.
Yeah, that is true.
If you are a strong CT side, T's are going to have a tough time, but, that's vice versa, really. And I think that's what we're seeing right here. It's just aggressiveness from Lucid and the inability to deal with it, really, from Final Spark at the moment. I have a feeling we'll probably see the same type of thing. Oh, Prophecy's actually been spotted out there and tagged. The molly will come along, but the smoke in checkers actually diffuses the molly.
That was that was awkward. That's just, that molly got CSGO'd.
That is, yeah.
That's okay, Valve, please
Smoke hitbox is broken.
Please, Valve, fix. Oh, Jasper Snail
with a nice pick onto Lexia as he tries to make his way into checkers there. Chub Bunny will nade onto site, and I think he spotted out 6 in uppers. Meanwhile, Pro Hits has taken down Elusive in vents. Now, Chub Bunny, he's got a lot of work to do ahead of him. 34 HP, knows Jasper's on site with the AWP. He's going to slow peek him, but is that the right decision? Yes, it is. Jasper Snail whiffing his shot there. And Lucid unable to close that round out. Chub Bunny will fall to Super Trooper. Final Spark with a much needed round there. If they'd lost that, they would have been on another eco.
Yeah,
and it could have been a disaster for them.
Yeah, definitely could have. But looking at their money situation right now, I mean, they haven't got much money to work with at this point, and for some reason they did buy the AWP as well in the previous round, and Jasper losing it, leaving himself in a less favorable scenario right now.
Yeah, I don't know why one of the CTs didn't actually pick that up at the end of the round. Surprised. Again, we see this crisscross smoke out mid as well. This is a great strat that we've seen work multiple times. I'm enjoying seeing Lucid use it as a fake as well, which I think is quite clever. Although it hasn't worked, I think it's a good way to use the strategy.
It definitely is. Just they need to sell it with a few more flashes, and I think it'll work a lot better for them. But Chub Bunny does take out Jefferson on the B site. Lucid pushes in, but again, there's no contest from the CTs. They're playing this one player on B, and Lucid are just taking the site every single time.
Yeah, I think Final Spark really need to make some adjustments here. They're just not adapting to Lucid's play, unfortunately. And Prophecy, I mean, he pushed straight through smoke there. That was really a silly thing to do. Pretty Lexia will take down one in vents. He does cop a little bit of damage from Super Trooper as he tries to get the wall bang there. But ultimately, this will be going the way of Lucid. And in fact, Super Trooper unable to hold on to his weapon. 4 for 10 at the moment. We could be seeing an 11-4 half here, as the CTs will be eco for the last round.
Yeah, again, that one round win, it looks good in the grand scheme of things on the scoreboard, but it doesn't do much for your money. You need to follow it up. If you don't follow it up, you're going to end up on an eco straight away.
Yep, that's right. That is exactly what we're seeing here. MP9s, UMPs, pistols, and armor. Prophecy only with USP as well. And they go for the aggressive mid play. Now that's interesting. They go for aggressive everywhere, it looks like, as Chub Bunny takes out Super Trooper, pushing through A main, and I don't think that's the right call. In the last round, I would have just elected to hold sight. You can't afford to throw kills away like that. I mean, they're already inferior weapons.
Yeah.
You don't need the man disadvantage as well. And here we go again on the B bomb site. Jasper's now left all alone. He's already been taken down to 68. The molly does go down. He's got the UMP and will find one this time, but the trade comes in immediately, and that is the B bomb site open once again.
Yep. And we see this time and time again. Final Spark need to realise this and pick it up, but Lexia taken out too. CYK and Prophecy, but here's the third. And let's run past.
What's he doing?
I think he might have alt-tabbed there.
I think he was scratching his nose. Yeah, that was weird. Nevertheless, he does get the last kill. And yeah, you're absolutely right, J&B as well. Yeah. They bought head armor.
Makes no sense.
Yeah, that's right. People don't realise that as well. I find it quite weird.
Yeah, it's a common thing you see. I mean, I noticed it myself when I'm playing MM and I'm versing, T's, and we're 6 rounds in and we've lost every single round, and we continue to buy head armor. So what's the point? These guys all have AKs. They're fully naded up. Just rather save the money, buy an M4 and a smoke.
Yeah, the only time when head armor is really useful is when they're Tech 9 armor buying.
Yeah.
Or, they're forced to eco, really. But even then, you should be aiming them with a pistol and M4. So 4 for 11, really good half there by Lucid. They're looking in really good shape to take this game away from Final Spark at the moment. But the question remains, can they hold on to these sites now that Final Spark is on the T side?
Oh, Elusive. With those opening kills. With those opening kills. But Prophecy in return onto Lexi.
Yeah, nice little block double tap there. And the rest of his team working their way in now from A. Jasper now will find Glassy. And takes down a second. Elusive falling as well. Chub Bunny, he's up very, very close. And they haven't dealt with him, allowing him to live and get a kill on Prophecy. Oh my god, this could go terribly for T-side now. Edward, he's in a 2v1. And if he lands a headshot here, I think this is quite doable for him. Jasper Snell has other ideas though, and he will take down another one. believe that was a 4K for Jasper.
Yeah. Just so you know as well, Edward is actually Honda. So, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think it's the running joke in the TeamSpeak at the moment. Everybody's just named Edward.
Gotcha.
So, everyone in the channel's named Edward, so a little confusing, but...
The final spark with the pistol round, and, I mean, they really needed that round to stay in the game at this point.
Yeah.
They just need to be careful here not to get eco'd. And I have a feeling the way that Lucid's playing at the moment, it's a very strong possibility. Fruity Lexio is pushed all the way up in mid, and I think... Oh, Super Troop is actually watching this position, but Fruity Lexia comes out on top somehow. Getting the kill there. Chub Bunny landing a bink, but Elusive up on that cheeky boost will find one. Going for a second kill here. He will get a second. What is going on right now?
Wow. Although
CYX on his lurk position. He should pick up Honda here. Leaving it in a 2v2, but so much damage done by Lucid, and it should not have happened. I'm amazed. Nice little peek there by Prophecy. Pretty Lexia, though. I mean, he's very, very low. Probably just trying to delay the plant, but with two players, Tees can stick it, and Pretty Lexia, not much hope of him winning this, I think.
Although the damage has been done, Caps. His team and himself have both dropped people with USPs.
Yeah, I mean, Elusive on the boost picking up two. Mm-hmm. The first one, fine. You don't know he's there, but the second one, they had two players watching him and shooting at him, and neither player able to kill him. I mean, things like that shouldn't really happen.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on with the Final Spark boys, to be honest. I don't know if it's a miscommunication or they just seem to be very off. Considering how they played, in the group stages, to how they're playing now, they look a little bit, they don't look as confident.
Fix will get the first kill there onto Chub Bunny. Glassy, though, does answer straight back onto Super Trooper in A main. Jasper Snail with that AWP now. He's going to push up and try and get a peek here, I think. Oh, Prophecy, a nice little aim switch there. And ProHit's able to take down Edward. Now all up to Elusive on side here. He's got to do some big work. We'll take down two. Does fall. And it is a 2v1. Fruity Lexia left to clutch. Is he going to go for it? Looks like he's done a lot of damage onto 6 there at Forklift.
If he can kill 6 though, he's got an AWP to contend with, so it's going to be a tricky retake. I mean, Jasper's in a very powerful position on quad, but Jasper actually missing his shot, so giving Lexi the chance to cross over and contest CY.
Yeah, he needs to take down 6 first. I mean, I should go down here, yes, Fruity Lexia, but he hasn't left himself a lot of time, unfortunately. And the bomb is going to go off regardless. He's just looking to take this AWP away from Jasper now and possibly survive, but that's not going to happen.
Still economical damage done again, which is what we've seen them do. If you can keep the economy low on the opposite team, it does help your situation. Although Lucid are now going to be on an eco, a similar sort of scenario for the T side. I mean, actually, sorry, Jasper does have an AWP. That took a while to pop up there. Apologies on that one, and Prophecy does have an AK. For some reason, they were still showing Glocks on my side.
So Lucid on an eco, and Lucid will pick up a kill, but I really don't think they have much of a chance here. Unfortunately, Fruity Lexia, only with a USP, does go down to Super Trooper, just checking for the rotation there, and it does pay off. Edward falling as well. Glassy does pick up a kill on site, but now his position known, and 3 terrorists all around him, surrounding him. Doesn't know where to look, and Prophecy will just shoot him in the back of the head there.
I'm not quite sure.
Full terrorist.
As I say, I'm not quite sure what happened there. Like, for some reason, it was showing, and it just did it again. Showing Glocks, and then it showed an AWP, and same for so I might reconnect at the half changeover. That's very awkward. It makes me think that they don't have any economy, but they do. Yeah. Oh, Chub Bunny.
Chub Bunny, straight through smoke. Pro Hits will be shaking his head, wondering how that happened. And Lucid.EG, if they can take this round, they're probably going to break Final Spark here. I think we'll see the end of the game pretty quickly after this. Final Spark somewhat round to round at the moment, and Chub Bunny again from that mid position. Supported by Honda Invents as well. I mean, he really can't lose right now. Super Trooper is going to go over and go for a pick here. And he does miss his shot, unfortunately. Oh, 6. Little did he know he was lined up there.
That little delay.
Yeah, I hate that.
That would have been a very, very nice shot. You know, the pre-aim and then just timing it perfectly. But we do see... Oh, Super Trooper picking up Glassy on quad.
Glassy just... I don't know if he was too quick on the trigger there. I think he just saw the shoulder and just shot. But the slow peak, I mean, paid off for Super Trooper there. Edward will find 6 in mid, and Chub Bunny with a 3rd. And can't get the 4th Prophecy. Last one alive now. Trying to cross in smoke, but Elusive already on the balcony. Just shooting him down from heaven. And Lucid.EG...
I was just going to say, Elusive, he's on point tonight. Hitting that play at mid-air, but every other shot that we've seen him do is just crazy plays. I mean, 24 kills.
Yeah, he's had some really nice one-taps over mid.
Yeah.
We've seen that a couple of times already. But I mean, that's not unusual for Elusive. I mean, the other games we have casted off him...
That is true.
Of Lucid, Elusive has been a star player every time. Nice little pre-nade coming in from Fruity Lexia there, but the Tech 9 push is on. And the T's have made it work and secured a weapon. I'm going down on B. And CT's returning the nade favour there onto Prophecy down to 31. But they are forced to retake here. Edward knows he's got to drop out of vents, but 6 manages to get the kill. Glassy, though, right behind Edward. Lucid now working his way in from CT, making short work of them.
That was a very, very clean retake. Both players just, you know, causing enough distraction and not actually requiring the 3rd.
Yeah, I'm surprised the T's didn't react to that. When Elusive pushed in through CT, the player on site didn't move at all. He was still watching checkers. And, I mean, Elusive just said, hey, how's it going, mate?
Yeah, that is true. It just, walked up beside him. And, again, I see this desperation from the T side to have an AWP on Jasper. He's not doing work with it. I don't understand why they keep forcing the buy of this AWP.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to play an AWP on this map, the way to play it is to go B, get a quick pick.
Yeah.
Go mid over boost, get a quick pick, or, you know, in mid warehouse and get a pick. Other than that, I mean, it's great for holding down an A bomb site in an after-plan situation, but somewhat ineffective on the other areas of the map, unless you're CT, of course.
Yeah, definitely. On CT, it's a very, very strong weapon, but the other factor for the AWP is you damage your team's economy as a whole, because if you can't afford one and you want to drop for one, it's another player that, you know, has less money to buy a gun going to the next round. But
yeah, and you can see that on the utility and the T's as well. Yeah. They're lacking nades, and that's solely because of the AWP buy, I would say.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, each player, there's 2 players with 0 money, and the highest player is 650. So yeah, again, an economical struggle.
Yeah, we're starting to see that more and more.
But Chub Bunny, look at this lurk he's got.
Wow, this could work out great for him. He doesn't panic though, picks up 1, goes for a second on a Prophecy, and the T's just unaware. Prophecy seems to be the only player aware of that. Pro Hits and Super Trooper have pushed their way into sight, but Fruity Lexia has spotted the weapon, or the barrel of the AK sticking out near Forklift, and will take down 6. Pro Hits last alive now. Edward on 2. Flashbang goes out. Pro Hits pushing around the side of the box there, and he does catch Edward off guard. Meanwhile, Fruity Lexia, he's actually played the timer really well there. leaving Edward to die. I think that probably would have been a call. Just leave me, bro. Yeah. Save yourself.
Save yourself, friend. But again, you know, this is very, very good sort of, you know, mindset. Look at the way Honda played that. Honda was on 2 HP. Honda's frags are very, very low, but he didn't go for the frag and peak too soon. He played the time as best he could.
So Lucid only 2 rounds away from taking this map, and looking good for them right now. Edward able to take down 2 from up in that vent, and he's been there most of the rounds, I think, on CT side. Jasper Snell is aware of it now and does take him out. But damage done already. A 3v4 situation in favour of Lucid at the moment. And Final Spark look to be a little confused now. They have no utilities and they don't really know what to do, and they are paying the price for it. Getting stuck in that checkers position and naded and shot to pieces in the end.
That was like shooting fish in a barrel for Lucid there. I'm not too sure. They didn't have any sort of set direction. They were just pushed in and try to work a pick, but again, the B-side player just holding that off and just, made mincemeat of them as they try to escape.
So Final Spark, this is do or die right now. They need to win this round or they will be going home. And Edward and Chub Bunny look to be the ones to send him there at the moment. Taking down the first two players there. Prophecy and Super Trooper are headed towards A. And I think we're just going to see somewhat of a YOLO push here. I mean, I don't think... Prophecy's been spotted in A main, and Glassy will just take him out there. Super Trooper pushes out of doors, and Glassy finishes off Jasper Snell. And pretty easy second half there for Lucid. Really look to hit their stride and just hold down the sides pretty easily, I think.
Yeah, definitely. It just... especially looking at the way Final Spark went into the, the 3 rounds at the beginning, they looked strong, but then they made that bad decision call to not upgrade their weapons, and in doing so, started just a snowball effect, and Lucid just got round after round after round, and then they got the 1 round, and then again, Lucid won that round following that, which damaged their economy a second time, and we saw a similar sort of thing on their T side.
That's absolutely right. What's our second match for tonight? I'm just going to pull up the thing out here. Let's get Ubu up and get the old Wheel of Skins going. Seeing as we have time finally in between games.
Yeah, in between games. That was a fairly quick game, I must admit.
That was quick, yeah.
Although there was 8 rounds from Final Spark, it did drag out for a little bit. It was long. It was shorter than I expected it to be.
I think it's more the fact that it's a best of 1. Like we know that there's not two more maps coming potentially.
I think that is.
I kind of miss it. I like the short and sweet.
Nothing beats a best of 3 though, mate. Seeing a team make an incredible comeback, it definitely helps to build a vibe around the game going on.
So next game will be Skyfire vs NPod. No practice, only dreams, but we refer to them as NPod because it's easier, and I'm lazy. So
we all know that.
The next game, guys. And we're going to do a Wheel of Skins as well, guys. I'm not sure if it's up there. I've got my stream paused at the moment.
It's up here at the moment now. So,
what should we make the keyword, dude?
Just make it Lucid, I guess.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, that's right. So just go with the team that won the game. Easy.
Bear with me. Let me set that up.
Gonna grab